Hey, what's up? This is 36 Drew coming to you, N3O Clan representing. This is a
Not Drew, because unfortunately I've no idea where he is at the moment. And I would like to say thanks for all the comments you guys have been leaving on YouTube in the past 2 years. Originally, this was just a place to upload all the videos we all had lying about on hard drives so everyone could watch them. But as you guys have been requesting some more videos and stuff, I'm going to try and do my best to try and give you some. Unfortunately, I'm not a pro player. I'm only around PR 25 at my best. I'm going to start playing again, and hopefully I can hit the captain and maybe the major mark at some point in the future. Today we've got a simple 3v3 game with me as Russia, with Ottoman and British on our side versus India, Spain, and Portugal. The Portugal player is a major, and I believe the British player was also a captain. We have got similar ELO ratings around 2000, 2100, so it should be a close matchup. See, I'm playing as Pink today. I'm going to make loads of mistakes this game, as it's actually my first game in a couple of weeks, so I'm a bit rusty. So it should be a good way to teach you guys of what not to do in a 3v3. See here, my villagers went round the wrong side of the crates, losing precious time, and you should only collect food at the start, which I forgot to do as well. You should, ideally as Russia, you do one villager per crate, so you can get your food, get your fast batch of villagers out much more quickly. You can see here we're just talking. I'm not talking, actually telling my team what to do, because as 3v3, sometimes people often boom quite a lot, and if you lose map control, especially in this map, you're dead. I'm planning on getting our team to do a side FB rush. Generally, if we're quick in the base, sub 5 minutes, we tend to win, or around around the 5 minute mark, and you can have up to 40 units, which at 5 minutes, you've got 40 units in your town centre, you're going to lose it no matter what, basically. I'm choosing my standard team deck here. Missing some important cards like the cavalry card, but I'm planning this game to be over in about 10-15 minutes. As Russia, I try and get as many gold treasures at the start, because you should always produce musketeers, as they produce more quickly for doing a fast rush. So see, I've got nearly 300 gold here at 1 minute 30, completing at a waste. I should not have collected those gold crates. My fault, but I haven't been playing for a while, so these mistakes happen. I didn't really go for the cows, which is also on this map a game winner, because you can get about sometimes 5,000 food boost. If you do Civ like France, you can do far trade, and it gives you 5k gold, which, let's put it this way, can destroy you in a couple of minutes. So, as we've got in India, they could use that card if someone else collects the food and ships it over to them. I'm just having a look. I'm sending the wood trickle card as Russia. This is the only real choice to send. You could send the explorer card and you get a dog, and you can often kill the FB villagers with it, which is quite lame if you play like that. Here I've totally messed up. I've got an age up and transfer a treasure. I can only do one. Age up is more important than the food, because we're trying to rush really hard. I messed it up and just run away. Here I'm aging up with 11 villagers. This is what you should do as Russia on this map. 14's too slow. Anything below 11, you just haven't got any resources to build anything. I'm sending my villagers forward to build a blockhouse as close to them as possible, and I'm trying to steal one of their hunts as well. What you mustn't do is shoot the hunt, because if they see down hunt, they know exactly where your FB is going to build. Here I'm trying to collect a little bit of wood for maybe a house. Like 50, let the trickle do the card. Got 400 coming up for my age up. That's going to be for my houses. I'm only collecting food, collecting a little bit of gold, but I've got nearly 400 gold. That's enough for 4 batches of musketeers, really. That's quick enough, and you just need plenty of food for it. There we go. Got the Brits done a nice quick age up, doing a double racks pike. Not quite sure why I did a double racks, but Oh well, we could just scout with FB villagers. To be honest, we did a really bad job at scouting. That wall should have gone up a lot quicker because I had the free wood. We had no idea what the building, where even the FB is, or how close it is. Where aged up to immediately, I got the musketeers and the 5 Cossacks on the way once I got that shipment. As you can see, they got the forward 4, and the wall's basically useless now because I can't finish it. There we go. There's a 5 card. Set my musketeers to go forward straight out. I cancelled that so I could get the next batch out about population myself because I haven't built any houses. See here, I'm building the houses now, and the villagers getting shot at, but not to worry because we're almost in the town anyway. As you can see, there's I think about 9 pikemen, 5 musketeers with 5 more on the way. Could go and could do some damage to stop them. See, all my teammates are chopping wood, we should be doing, or gold, so we can't see where we are for the down hunts. Looks like Purple here decides to go for the house tactic, turn house red, so you can't build any more troops. Personally, I prefer to go for the TC to get it down more quickly, because they could have come over and killed us, because there's only 2 of us here. I sent the Cossacks around behind, just in case any villagers ran away, and maybe try and get some raids off from Blue as well to weaken him as well. See, I'm still only really collecting food. The problem is I've got 3 villagers and wood. I'm over collecting wood, and it's a bit of a waste. There's a 13th shipment of military to boost it up our units. Here was just letting them shoot us because we want the TC down as quickly as possible. Saw some down hunt. Again, we should have scouted better so I knew exactly where the villagers were. In come the Abus, and the TC's virtually down by now. Not much Red could do. I sent the cav back to stop the villagers from running. There we go, just shoot the villagers. If he loses 5 or 10 here, it's basically GG. It's 2v3. We got military, and we haven't seen anything apart from 5 cav and shipment, really. Easy. Here we go. Sending villager cav round to slower the forward ones to make it even more slow. See there, the pike killing the cav. No problem. Here comes Blue with some musketeers. My micro's terrible. I went back to town centre instead of microing, building the wall up. Mistakes here, really. Shouldn't do this. Should use hockey keys, and then you don't have to do what I did there. Look, we've got pikemen attacking musketeers. Complete and utter mess, really. But what happens is a scrappy game. Getting my market up. Got another batch of villagers just popped out. First time I've really built any for a while. Getting the market up because I know Red's not build any military. As long as I get some military out, I get my villagers back. I should be fine for my economy wise for the moment. Let's see, I believe Papa was a captain. The micro there wasn't very good. Let's be honest. You should have really added a batch of longbow in here at the moment because having 30 pikemen isn't going to do much against 10-15 musketeers. And same as Abus, they should have ran back. This is what happens with 3v3 random sometimes. To get players who are higher ranked, who might not always know how to do everything correctly. However, that's not the problem today. Just a few little mistakes, but we're playing as a team, that's the most important thing. There I'm trying to shoot muskets. Should have really ran back because I'm losing them all now. There we go. Could have saved most of them. See, we got, what, about 20 pikemen there. Not really effective at the moment because there's only about 5 cav out. Villagers ran up hunt, moving them to the elephants. Here's where you get the stage of should build more villagers, build more military. Only got 14 villagers. Let's back up. Someone's purple flash there, probably because all the musketeers. You see here in a minute, I'm going to flash those cows when I should have just done that in the first place. Sent the cows over there. Going to eat the cows as quickly as possible to get the nice food increase boost, because not going to wait to get them to 500, because chance of the game won't last that long. Just try and get some raids off up here to try and keep the Portuguese player a bit busy, so you can't boom that much. Haven't found a second town centre yet. Personally, as ports on this map, I like to take the sides. That way we can get some map control. The middle normally have our FBs for map control. No point putting your TC there, because that's where the fighting happens, and you can lose quite a lot of villagers. You put it out the side, like where that gold mine is. Your town is sort of still covered. Your villages are more covered. You got the trade posts as well. Good line of sight. You're going to get a couple of hunts as well. Perfect. And when you age up to age 3, you can put your town centre slightly more forward to get even more map control as Portuguese. As we see now, we've got Avers going in. Pike when attacking the houses. A bit scrappy. Again, not the best. I've sort of hit the stage where you sort of just collapse. So I've got to sort of boom a little bit, get some upgrades and some save my military units really. Got a shipment ready, eating some more cows. I've got villagers on berries, when we've got map control. Bit of a waste really, should have put them on food. Getting some market upgrades. Getting wood, not chopping wood. Not sure why. There I've got one Cossack left. And I think this is the stage when I realised that I sent my other Cossacks off to die. I'm not sure where they went. They're trying to wall us in, which, again, if you wall people in this map, get map control, guaranteed the win every time. Some of the players at the start will try and wall off as high as possible so they can get the full map control. If you do that as a Portuguese player on the side, with your 2 arm centres there, you've got basically a free eco, no one can touch you. If the 2 do come in, you can just run your villagers off, no harm done. Might lose a town centre, but if you've been collecting gold or hunt when people are on mills, it does make the difference. Here we both decided to push at the same time. I sent the 700 wood shipment. Just try and get the resources up really. House myself, so all that wood's going houses. Built a couple of trading posts. I'm quite a big fan of these trading posts because you get a nice little boost. And sometimes it's the difference, because if you does home to boom again, you can switch them to XP, get a couple of shipments out, and that gives you more of an advantage. Only 200 wood each. Often, if you've got the resources, early game, build 1 or 2, does help. Helmson 700 food, just gets more villagers out and military at the same time. It's quite helpful as Russia. Not everyone uses this card, stands to personal preference if you want to use it or not. Nice team card sent there. Team games, if you send a couple of team cards, 7%, 10%, all adds up. 10% only for you, 10% for anyone else, that could be 30, 40% for the entire team. So you have to sometimes think about the team as well. Here we can, again, I should be watching the fight, not building villagers, not using hockey keys, not even watching the fight, as far as I'm losing my army. You see, Expo, to be honest, they're pretty useless. The Portuguese should have FF, sent 2 organs, sent some cast, and they probably would have killed most of those units. To be honest, Port should most of the time always FF, because the age 2 in team isn't as good as the age 3. FFs, make some goons, ship some organs, or some cast, and you will absolutely own everything in age 2 without even trying half the time. There I'm sending my team of infantry. Wasn't quite sure what to send, so sent a team card. And there we go, Res resigned. Here I'm expecting everyone else to resign quite quickly. So I've said GG, as you normally do. That town centre is going down quite quickly. No units in sight. Blues resigned. They're off to kill the major. Speaking some more musketeers for some siege. Purple's got plenty of Avis guns. There we go, you can see that the muskets are killing the counter for H2. That's why ports should have FF'd. The ports FF'd there, it could have been a different story, and might have lasted a bit longer for Red to try and catch up, because, to be honest, Ottoman has got the best economic eco. I went age at 11 Vils, haven't got the best eco either. Red could have just done some XP laming, got some shipments out, a couple extra shipments, hard boom, could have beaten my eco quite easily. There, for some reason, Till's built loads of towers called MMs. That's quite dangerous at the moment because that's just going to kill me. In comes the cav. There goes my army. Not really paying attention. Building some more villagers. I should be thinking about aging up here. I'm getting second gold mine upgrade. Trying to get the gold boost in. It's 20%. Might as well get it if you can afford it. This has lost my army. There isn't much point in me building any extra troops. So I'm saving my resources, go to H3. So I'll get some siege units out. I'm just trying to slowly kill that trading post. It's 3v1, it's pretty pointless, just trying to kill the game off now. Not quite sure why sometimes people do this, but it's a quick game, so if you've got loads of units, you might as well try and have some fun with them. Here I'm going up with a stable, saving my gold. There, purple's backing out. At the moment we can hunt at the front, doesn't really matter. And there we can just see Till's second TC in the middle of the map, which is what quite a lot of Portuguese players do, and it's just a waste really. Look at how much longer it has to walk there to get up the town centre, where that gold mine on the sign is half the distance, and that could be the cost of one villager. And you haven't really gained much map control because you've got the forward forts, so I'm not sure why they're thinking about that. Here I'm just trying to get some hunt, got the age up going. I've decided to build a second stable because I've got plenty of food, it's just the gold I need for the Opronix. For some reason those towers are absolutely owning us. I'm saving a shipment for H3. I'm trying to collect my 200 wood to age up. At the moment, I think everyone else is thinking the same. Let's try and all age up. Trying to save those Abus guns there. Quickly, got a double stable going up. And at the moment, just trying to waiting to get up to H3. I think I've over collected the wood a little bit as normal, not really paying attention. Things like this come when you practice a lot, as I haven't played in a while. I'm just really sloppy. They're killing the second TC there with the musketeers. Straight away, I've got 20 queued up Opronix, and he's called GG. Probably guessed what was coming. His score was nothing, and it's a good game. It's proof that you don't always have to outboom everyone, even though it's sometimes fun. Killing a game off in 16 minutes. It's quite good for a 3v3. Quite a lot of time these games at the lower ranks go to 30-40 minutes. See here, I got 50 units, killed 50 units, had 100. Look at purples, villager count, that's Brits. Always going to beat everyone. Military as well. That's from Russia. You lose your economy, also military. Kind of hurts a little bit. Obviously, he did spread out his manners a little bit, which we should do as Brits on this map, because no one's going to kill your manners because you get a free villager. Please like or dislike this video. Our website is www.n3oclan.com. Feel free to pop on, ask any questions. More than happy to answer them. Even post up a recorded game if you want us to watch it. If you want to join us as well, we're a clan which is open to everyone. No rank required. Just happy if you want to pop onto TeamSpeak, have a chat while playing or whatever, to ask for some help. No problem at all. Hopefully you like this video and you will request some more, because it's been fun to do, and hopefully I'll get some better games for you as well. I'm quote an old N3O member here. I'm going to say I'm out.